Welcome to Spirit Mountain Retreats Virtual Autumn Equinox 2020. We're so glad that you have joined us. The only thing constant in life is change. Fall arrives on Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020 at 9:31 a.m. Eastern Time, and that's 6:31 a.m. Pacific Time. In mid-September each year, we greet the fall season with the arrival of the fall equinox, also known as the autumnal equinox. This is the moment when the sun crosses the equator, and those of us living in the northern hemisphere will begin to see more darkness than daylight. Regardless of whether it has been chilly for weeks, extremely hot, or there are still balmy summer-like temperatures, this is the start of astronomical fall.
Welcome to the fall equinox. We're really happy that we can sing for you and that we can share these songs about change. Change. When she arrives, do I recognize it? Do I recognize it as a foe or a friend? Do I take it personally? Or is it inclusive? Does it leave me powerless or empowered? Is it other than me? Or is this change myself? Listening more often to things than to beings. The world shows us its constant, sensitive beauty in flames and in bloom, in smoke and blue skies, in a dead fox on the road, and in the red-headed woodpeckers that sang all the way through our recording. Listening more often to things than to beings. Breathing in and breathing out. Is one better than the other? I can perish from the lack of oxygen or from asphyxiation from carbon dioxide. Breathing in, breathing out. All the whole of life in this lifetime for me. Spirit of life exists in everything around us, revealing order and balance in the biological chaos. What's my part in all this confusion? And what's my part in all this order? Can I find justice? Can I find the balance right here, right now? And now a new moment of balance right here, right now. And yet again and again. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. Such power. Such agency, change, the abiding constant of life on this earth and this lifetime, right here, right now. So happy to be with all of you. Thank you.
Spirit of life, come unto me, sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in my hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots, hold me close. Wings, set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, rise in the sea, move in my hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me. Spirit of life, come unto me. Spirit of life, all the stirrings of compassion, sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in the wind, giving life the shape of justice. Roots in my hand, giving life the shape of justice. Roots hold me close, come to wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me. Spirit of light, all the stirrings of compassion, sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. Blow in my wind, giving life the shape of justice. Move in my hand, giving life the shape of justice. Spirit of life, come to wings set me free. Spirit of life, come to me, come to me.
And many thanks to our friend Fuding Cheng, who allowed us to use his beautiful watercolors in our celebration today.
So, with a whole new season coming upon us, We still have so much anxiety and uncertainty in the air, and it makes you wonder, is there no end? In moments like these, Mother Nature can give us a lot of comfort. It shows us that nothing stays the same. Everything is temporary. Look at the leaves. They turn color, they drop, they die, only to re-emerge with whole new life. So keep the faith. The pendulum swings, and the cycles of nature go ever onward and upward. Good luck.
Life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Let reality be reality. Let things flow naturally forward in whatever way they like. From Lao Tzu.
Equinox is a meaningful time of year to honor the harvest, whether that be a real harvest of the things planted in your garden or the harvest of efforts and intentions for your life path that you set earlier in the year. The changing seasons are key points in the cycle of life in nature, and within this cycle, many ancient cultures perceived a powerful, deeper message for humanity. Indigenous cultures recognized earth-based wisdom and understood that the 4 focal points of the year, the winter solstice, spring equinox, summer solstice, and autumn equinox, illuminated stages of an inner spiritual journey, a spiritual cycle that the individual takes within themselves.
When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love.
When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out love. When I breathe in peace. When I breathe out
This is a piece by Thich Nhat Hanh. It's called Wisdom of the Leaves. One autumn day, I was in a park and I looked at a very small, beautiful leaf whose color was almost red. It was barely hanging onto the branch and was nearly ready to fall down. I spent a long time with the leaf, and I asked it a number of questions. I learned that the leaf had been a mother to the tree. Now, we usually think that the tree is the mother and the leaves are just children. But as I looked at the leaf, I saw that the leaf was also a mother to the tree. The sap that the roots take up is only water and minerals, not sufficient to nourish the tree. So the tree distributes the sap up to the leaves, and with the help of the sun and air, the leaves transform it, then send it back to the tree for nourishment. Therefore, leaves are also a mother to the tree. I asked the leaf whether it was frightened because it was autumn and the other leaves were falling. The leaf told me, no. During the whole spring and summer, I was very much alive. I worked hard and helped nourish the tree. So much of me is in the tree. I am not limited by this form. I am the whole tree. And when I go back to the soil, I will continue to nourish the tree. As I leave this branch and float to the ground, I will wave to the tree and tell her, I'll see you again very soon. And after a while, I saw the leaf leave the branch and float down to the soil, dancing joyfully, because as it floated, the leaf saw itself already there in the tree. It was so happy. I have a lot to learn from that leaf because it was not afraid. It knew nothing can be born and nothing can die.
Listen more often to things than to beings. 'Tis the ancestors' breath when the fire's voice is heard. 'Tis the ancestors' breath in the voice of the waters. Those who have died have never, never left. The dead are not under the earth. They are in the rustling trees. They are in the groaning woods. They are in the crying grass. They are in the moaning rocks. The dead are not under the earth. Those who have died have never, never left. The dead have a pact with the living. They are in the women's breasts. They are in the waiting child. They are with us in the home. They are with us in the crowd. The dead have a pact with the living. Listen more often.
Listen more often to things than to beings. Listen more often to things than to beings. 'Tis the ancestors' fruit when the fire's voice is heard. 'Tis the ancestors' fruit in the voice of the waters. Those who have died have never, never left. The dead are not under the earth. They are in the rustling trees. They are in the groaning woods. They are in the crying grass. They are in the moaning rocks. The dead are not under the earth. voice of the waters.
This was written by our wonderful Esther Kennedy about our beloved Spirit Mountain. I am Spirit Mountain. I saw her there, strong, brown, silent, yet vibrantly alive. I touched her cheek, felt mine touched in response. Every pore releasing gratitude, light, love. My daughters, my sisters, welcome, she said. Your feet on this ground sound the beat of the drum, the beat of my heart, and releases the power and joy from me to you, enlivening your presence and power here. I am Gaia, ancient mother, ancient love. In me is all life sustained and made whole. I am a powerful, transforming energy here for you. I am Spirit Mountain. I make all things new. I release the old. I am she who sings in Strawberry Creek. I am she who urges and nourishes the pines to soar, the oaks to deepen, the grasses to grow, and the winds to roar. As you gaze at me, I gaze at you. You smile at my sunflower belly, loaded with seeds abundant and beautiful. Do you feel the warmth of my smile? Do you trust its genuine outpouring of love? Your honoring me delights me, and I release potent, creative energies to all who ask for my care and assistance. Now listen well. I ask you to sing to me, dance me, write stories about me. Keep a bowl, a container, a cup of water here at my feet. I will fill this water with my spirit. Now it is a blessing bowl for you. I am here for the long haul. I will be for you and Spirit Mountain Retreat in ways you cannot imagine. My love is endless. I am she who is source. As you breathe me, know mystery breathes you. We are one. We have been blessed with a beautiful dance and spoken word performance by our beloved Trine Beats.
Change maker. May I be a balm to your soul at this time of grand and immense upheaval. A reminder that you were designed to navigate these churning, swirling waters, carved deep this hollowed bone in which the waters have their way with us. Great Mother, Create a strengthened vessel out of all the energy we have wasted on shoring up a sense of separation. Can you help me soften enough to hear the murmur underneath the tender rising of your wild and untamed soul? There is a great dawning, something so momentous, so fortuitous, so fruitful, a quickening, a shifting, a super style reckoning, a soul up level 1, 2, 3, destiny, calling you deeper and higher into yourself, self merged with source, self-sourcing, self-source. So strong. Not since Genesis has the transformational tide been so creatively congruent. You must believe you can harness and transmute these waves, the frequencies coming for you, coming at you, coming from you. The chambers within your sacred heart know how to turn the tide. A complete metamorphosis is asking to be born through you. From an externalized God to an internal source point of passion. Indeed, a great grace runneth through you. Divine instrument, divine inspiration. Go sweetly within the coming chaos. Regulate your abilities to ride the tide. Preserve your strength. Prepare your heart. Endure. Fortify. Build a space inside the self to weather the storm. An architecture of compassion and the willingness to learn, to listen, to accept, love each other, stay humble and close to the ground. Grace runs in the ground. Your heart. It is not a pump. It is not a machine. It is not parts to a whole, not wires and welding, not man-made. It is an oscillation of freedom, fluctuation, and omnipotence offering a mystical magnet. It is your North Star, your compass, and it is your great reveal. Choose wisely these days. Choose open source collaborations. Choose the tender truth that you are built to love and be loved. Beloved, 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 be loved.
A Kore chant. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. Fire and air, earth, water, earth, water.
She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes. She changes everything she touches, and everything she touches changes.
Mahatma Gandhi taught us that we should be the change that you wish to see in the world. And Barack Obama has taught us that change will not come if we wait for some other person or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek.
Thank you all so much for joining with us to celebrate the autumn equinox of 2020. As you know, there's no way that the calendar can change from summer to autumn unless local color sings. And my friends, local color has sung. Have a wonderful autumn. Please take care and stay safe. And remember, we are connected, whether we see each other in person or not. Happy fall.